everyone, it's Jenny from Homestead Corner, and today it is absolutely gorgeous outside. It's like 65 degrees, the sun is shining, the sky is so blue, and I just thought this is a perfect time to refinish an oven that I was gifted. I was looking for an oven for our wood stove, something to put on top of our wood stove so when the power's out we can cook on the wood stove, and anytime we can cook on the wood stove because it's already running in the winter time. We might as well cook on it. So we cook a little bit of food on there sometimes, and you know, we love it, and I wanted to get one of those ovens that fit on top of your wood stove to cook with. So when I mentioned it to my dad, he found this in the attic of his garage of a house that he bought a couple years ago. So it needs a little work. She's dirty and hideous and a little rusty. We're gonna fix her up and get her together. Okay, so there's still snow everywhere, but we've got some room on the sidewalk that's dry. So I've got a piece of cardboard to paint on, and I've got this high heat Rust-Oleum. It's for grills, wood stoves, whatever. So we're going to use that because this is going to get really hot on the wood stove. So, and I've also got some tape to cover up the glass and the little heat indicator. Some warm soapy water and a scrubby just to get as much off as we can. So let's get started. I've just got some warm soapy water here, and we're just going to give it a quick wipe down to get the most of this junk off. Who knows how long it's been sitting up in that attic. My dad bought the house a couple years ago, and my parents, both of them did, and they found this up there in the top of the attic of the garage, but they just didn't do anything. They just left it there because, you know, it wasn't in the way or anything that they needed, so they just kind of left it. And when I mentioned that I was looking for one, my dad said, "Whoa, don't buy it," because he knows how I am. I would rather put a little elbow grease in and reuse something than buy new. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but it's not too bad, and it's all solid. All right, so we got it washed up, and now we're just going to give it a little bit of scrubbing on the rust. We want to get this rust off here the best we can so we can preserve it. Okay, so you can see right here a little bit, the scrubby is taking some of the finish off too, but that's okay. We want to get as much of that rust off as we can. And now we're just going to let it dry for a little while. Okay, so inside here there are just some little tabs that hold the glass in and the thermometer. So I'm going to pop these out while I paint it. It'll be easier than getting them taping them up. We'll still tape up the holes so that paint doesn't go inside, but it just pops right out, which is handy. Okay, so we got it all taped up. We're going to give it a spray. Waiting for the paint to dry, enjoying the sweet sound of melting snow. Okay, so we've got this all painted up and put back together. The glass and the little thermometer is back in there. We're going to take this inside and put it on the wood stove. It smells a little bit when you heat it up, so we're going to cook it for a few hours on the wood stove. and check the temperature, and we'll try it out. Okay, so I've got this down in the basement because this paint stinks a little bit the first couple times you heat it up. So we are putting it on the basement wood stove to get it heated up. And then once it doesn't stink anymore, we'll give it a try. Alright, so I just whipped up a quick little breakfast, chocolate chip breakfast bread. And we're going to pop this in our oven. It's up to medium heat. And we're going to put it right in there. It's a little warm. There we go. Let's cook it. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 45 minutes. We're just going to give it a quick test with a toothpick. And it appears to be done. A little bit of melty chocolate on there, but the other part is done. So I'm going to pull this out and see what she looks like. I can get a hold of it. There we go. Chocolate chip muffin bread. Mmm. Yummy. Alright, so that's it. It works. It's all cleaned up. And I'm super excited about this oven. Now, when the power's out, or any time, we can pop something in here, cook it up. We don't have to run the oven. Grid goes down. We're ready. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.